Once you open the bag of food from the supermarket, you often have no use for the plastic wrapping. What if instead of heading to the trash bin, you head to the sink, dissolve the wrapper and played a part in saving the earth from plastic pollution? You ask how? It's doable and it's happening right now. Chilean eco-farm's Solubag was the pioneer of soluble bags in the world and is fronting this innovation in Kenya. Take a look. According to the UN Environment Programme, over 60,000 microplastic particles are contained in every square kilometre of the sea. These microplastic particles come from plastic waste that ends up in the ocean and then breaks down into smaller pieces as a result of wave erosion, bacteria and other environmental effects. Marine life may consume these microplastic particles, which then enter the global food chain. In 2018, researchers in Chile created a bag that can dissolve in water. The bag has the potential to contribute to reducing marine plastic pollution. Roberto Astete and Christian Olivares, who designed the soluble bag, were working on experiments related to biodegradable detergents. During their experiments, they discovered that using a derivative of limestone rather than oil byproducts changes the structure of plastic from indestructible to soluble. This discovery led to the creation of the Solubag.
There is this menace that we're having in our country, in our continent as well, of plastics in our drainage, in our rivers, in our oceans, in our lands. And if we adapted a new kind of technology to help clean this environment that is overwhelming us with plastic, and that's the reality. As you can see, sometimes when it rains in Nairobi, it's flooded, completely flooded, and everybody wonders what's causing. Is it we don't have enough drainage? No, it's plastic that's causing it.
A traditional plastic bag takes more than 150 years to degrade. The Solubag can be disposed of in water in a few minutes.
And the beauty about it, not only does it dissolve in water, hot or cold water, if you put it outside in your garden, for example, any environment, as long as there's the sunlight or the rain or the microorganisms in the soil, within 3 months, at most, that is a maximum, you're not going to find that bag there. So that's the beauty of it. You can dissolve it in 2 seconds in your house, or for those that can't get the hot or cold water, you can just leave it somewhere and in 3 months it's not going to be there.
The company is now looking to enter the African market through Kenya. Kenya banned single-use plastic in 2017, but the use of plastic in the packaging of goods is still very high. Solubag's entry into the market is looking to eradicate the use of these plastics and gives the power of disposal to the end user.
After you use it, you can destroy it with cold or hot waters, okay? Or if the guy in charge is not do it directly, the environment can do it without any chemical or industrial process. This is the big advantage for our technology than others that today you can find in the market.
We're handling the environment from our household level. You see, now we depend on people to collect our rubbish and take it, and we don't know what happens to it, or we know that it's appearing everywhere. But with our technology of soluble and dissolvable bags, you solve the environmental problem from your household. After you finish your shopping, when you're washing your fruits or your skuma wiki, you wash it with the bag. So the bag disappears, or you can put it in your toilet and flush it. Yes, because this string is made of cotton.
To make adoption of the technology easier, the production process of the Solubag is the same as that of the bags in the market. This means manufacturers do not have to change their machines, only the material used.
When you change a new product, you need to change the whole production line, a whole recycling process. Everything is new. With our technology, we use the same machine that they are making the bags, but the big difference is we give the power to the end user that can destroy the bag wherever he wants.
The Innovators presented the idea to the United Nations Environment Assembly, which took place in March in Nairobi, and got a nod from the representatives of over 100 countries. Already, the technology has been adopted in Chile and the USA. The company plans to launch its African manufacturing hub in Kenya by August this year. Kiptum,